Verse 146. Those to whom we gave the scripture know him as they know their own sons. But indeed, a party of them conceal the truth while they know. 1. Recognition of the prophet. Know him refers to the Jews and Christians recognizing Prophet Muhammad and the truth of Islam from their scriptures. This recognition is as clear to them as knowing their own children, but many deliberately conceal it out of arrogance or envy. 2. Concealing the truth. The act of hiding the truth is a grave injustice in Shia teachings. The Ahl Bayt emphasize the importance of honesty and transparency in religious matters. This verse also highlights the responsibility of religious scholars to uphold and convey the truth. Verse 147. The truth is from your Lord, so never be among the doubters. 1. Certainty in divine revelation. The verse reassures the Prophet and the believers about the truth of the Qibla change and Islam as the final revelation. This verse underscores the importance of yaqeen, certainty, in faith, rejecting doubts that arise from external pressures or opposition. 2. Divine truth as absolute. The teachings of the Quran and the Prophet are rooted in absolute truth. Scholars stress that following the guidance of the Ahl Bayt ensures clarity and steadfastness in faith. Verse 148. For each is a direction toward which it faces. So race to good. Wherever you may be, Allah will bring you forth altogether. Indeed, Allah is over all things competent. 1. Unity in diversity. Each religious community has its direction of worship, but the emphasis is on striving for righteousness and goodness. This verse teaches tolerance and respect for other communities while maintaining the distinct identity of Islam. 2. Striving for goodness. The phrase race to all that is good highlights the urgency of seeking righteousness in all aspects of life. This is connected to actions rooted in sincerity and obedience to Allah, guided by the example of the Prophet and the Imams. 3. Accountability on the Day of Judgment. The verse reminds believers of the inevitability of being gathered for judgment, emphasizing the need to prepare by following divine guidance. Verse 149. So from wherever you go out, turn your face toward Al-Masjid al-Haram. And indeed, it is the truth from your Lord. And Allah is not unaware of what you do. 1. Centrality of the Kaaba. The repeated instruction to face the Kaaba emphasizes its significance as the spiritual center of Islam. This ayah is linked to the Kaaba being a house purified by Prophets Ibrahim and Ismail for the worship of Allah alone. 2. Obedience as worship. Turning toward the Kaaba symbolizes obedience to Allah's commands. Verse 150. And from wherever you go out, turn your face toward Al-Masjid al-Haram. And wherever you may be, turn your faces toward it so that people will have no argument against you, except for those of them who commit wrong. So fear them not but fear me. And so I may complete my favor upon you and that you may be guided. 1. Defending the truth. The instruction to face the Kaaba ensures that the Muslim community has a clear and unified practice, leaving no room for criticism from others. This is a lesson in upholding the truth despite opposition or criticism. 2. Fear of Allah above all. The verse emphasizes fearing Allah rather than the threats or criticisms of others. Shia teachings often highlight taqwa as the foundation of a believer's actions. 3. Completion of divine favor. The completion of favor refers to Allah's guidance and blessings, culminating in the revelation of Islam. Verse 151. Just as we have sent among you a messenger from yourselves reciting to you our verses and purifying you and teaching you the book and wisdom and teaching you that which you did not know. 1. Role of the Prophet. The Prophet's mission is described as reciting Allah's verses, purifying the believers, teaching the book and wisdom, providing knowledge previously unknown. The Prophet's teachings are complemented by the guidance of the Imams, who continue his mission. 2. Purification and knowledge. The concept of purification is central in Shia theology. The Ahl Bayt are considered divinely purified, as mentioned in Surah Al-Ahzab, making them the ultimate guides for understanding the Quran and wisdom. Verse 152. So remember me, I will remember you. And be grateful to me and do not deny me. 1. Remembrance of Allah, dhikr. Remembering Allah through prayer, supplication, and righteous actions ensures divine remembrance and blessings. The Ahl Bayt stress the importance of dhikr in connecting the believer to Allah and maintaining a state of God consciousness. 2. Gratitude to Allah. Gratitude is a recurring theme in Islamic teachings. Shia scholars encourage expressing gratitude through obedience, humility, and reliance on Allah's guidance. Denying Allah, kufr, is equated with ingratitude and disobedience. Key themes. 1. Divine guidance. Allah's commands, such as the change of qibla, are rooted in wisdom and require submission from believers. 2. Unity of worship. Facing the Kaaba unifies the Muslim Ummah in worship, symbolizing obedience and devotion to Allah. 3. Role of the Prophet and Ahl Bayt. The Prophet's mission of teaching and purification is complemented by the guidance of the Imams. 4. Accountability and gratitude. Believers are reminded of their accountability to Allah and the importance of gratitude and remembrance in their lives.